Guys, we are back, guys. Shout out to everybody. Shout out to all the subs, guys, and of course, guys, super giant shout out to the Swifties, obviously. So, guys, you already know, guys. Anytime Taylor puts something out, we're doing it. And I know it's kind of crazy because it's like this came out like a few days ago already. Almost like a week ago, I think. No, when did this come out, actually? We're like super late. I'm like super late to this right now, guys. This came out 2 weeks ago? No, it did not. Did it really? Damn. How did I not watch? Guys, I don't even know how we haven't seen this yet. Guys, Fortnight, Taylor Swift. Guys, the video. Let's get into it. Okay. Okay, like a silent movie thing.
Supposed to be sent away, but they forgot to come and get me. I was a functioning alcoholic till nobody noticed my new aesthetic.
That was sick too. This is all one shot so
All
far.
of this to say, I hope you're okay, but you're the reason.
It was Ethan Hawke. I wasn't tripping. I was like, is that Ethan Hawke randomly? And that was an interesting video. That was an interesting video. You know, I mean, I have to say that was definitely not one of my favorite Taylor videos that we've seen for sure. It wasn't a bad video. To me, it didn't necessarily like really get me though. Do you know what I mean? Like, I mean, not to but I mean, right there. I mean, guys, right there is the tennis court video from Lord. That's the greatest video ever made. So it didn't get me like that. It wasn't bad though. I mean, it had some. I see like what, like I mean, like what she was going for, sort of like in terms of. Overall, and then with the lyrics, and then it was cool though. I'll say it was cool. It was really, I get it. I get what they were going for, but you can't go, you can't come back and forth between a close up of Taylor and a close up of Post Malone. Like it just, especially with them, it's supposed to be that they're looking at each other in this deep, and it's like. I just can't. I just, you know what I mean? I don't know. It makes sense though, she started out from country, so maybe like, she thought he was Bocephus by accident. Guys, that was, I will say though, I in terms of like, just in terms of the videos being, now that she's, doing her thing with the videos now, I will say that you could they definitely feel like they're from her, you know what I mean? And I think that, I mean, that's amazing because you could sort of like watching this too, you know what I mean? You're like, oh yeah, this is definitely, you know what I mean? As opposed to like some of the earlier videos, which obviously she had input on, but do you know what I mean? Were maybe less completely under her control, you know what I'm saying? So man, and that song, obviously, I'm just kind of talking about the video right now because obviously this is the video. I'm not trying to just talk about the music. The music's amazing. The song is amazing. The album's amazing. I don't care what anybody says. I don't understand why anybody would try to hate on it. If it was anybody else but Taylor's name on there, people would be praising this as so amazing. Like, I don't see. I do see though only in terms of like. Everybody had just, I think because so many people who are not Swifties or not into her started getting into her or on the trend because of the whole Eras tour. So then because like Midnight's was so not like this one that all of a sudden now the bandwagoners late do you know what I mean, the Johnny Come Latelys they just showed up, you know what I mean, 6 months ago, and they're saying Taylor's been their favorite forever, and all of a sudden they're like, oh, I don't like 10. You never did. Like, obviously you never did. Like, what are you talking about? Like, this is some of her, this albums has some of her best work that we've heard from her. Like, what are we doing? Like, this album, I know I'm not trying to talk about the album, we're talking about the video, but I'm saying, like, the song is amazing is my point. And anybody who's out there being like, that album sucked, it was boring, it was, whatever. Maybe you just don't like this type of music, that's one thing, but there's a lot of people from a lot of fandoms that I've seen where it's like, if your favorite artist released a song, you would have loved it. Don't even. What are you talking about? Don't even try. Guys, shout out to everybody, guys. I love you guys. We'll be back. In the description is my channel with my music, my real channel. Go check it out, guys. And yeah, guys, we're back.